Ugh, dinner. Didn't I just feed us last night? Not all that food I made last week. Yeah. Lots of fun going on in the world, and I still got to make dinner. Yippee. So, what are we having tonight? Well, we're having a basic risotto. What's risotto? It's rice with cheese in it. Exciting. So, let me show you what I got here. I got a pan with a little bit of olive oil, butter, pepper, scientific measurements here, salt, a couple of cloves of garlic, just rough chop, throw that in there. Yeah, I threw the garlic into a cold pan. These are the rest of the ingredients. You can see a bell pepper and an onion. Approximately 1 cup. We're a little short tonight, but that's not too bad. Arborio rice, unrinsed. And enough chicken stock. 1 cup rice, 3 cups chicken stock. Yeah, you do kind of got to measure that. And then a lot of cheese. Parmesan specifically. And there you go. How exciting is it to make? My favorite way of making this is in the solar oven. I put all of this in a pan in the sun in the summer, come back in a few hours, and it all cooks up nicely. It is that simple to make risotto. Now there's talk of boiling the stock and standing there stirring. But my wife complains no matter which technique I use, so I'm the awful chef. I'll just do it the easy way. The brilliance of this meal is not the risotto. Okay. No, I'm not going to entertain you by sauteing onions and bell peppers and garlic in front of you. It's not that exciting. The genius, though, and this is kind of unique to me, is the salad. So, our salad tonight, like my fancy dinnerware, I think the term is melamine, is just arugula and sliced tomatoes with a little Parmesan on top. So here I have a handful of rinsed arugula, rinsed and sort of dried. It comes pre-washed, but of course, you always wash your vegetables. There we go. Oh, look. Ah, the garlic is talking. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but it's starting to sizzle slightly. Okay. So now, amazingly, we have the onions. And the peppers. And eventually I'll add a bay leaf to that for good luck. Because it is kind of nice. But yeah, that's 75% of risotto. Just throw in some rice, stir it around, add some stock, cook it, throw in some cheese. Anyway, back to the genius. So, arugula. Now, this is a very Italian-style salad, I'm told. So, salt it. Yeah, am I making coleslaw? No, I'm making arugula salad. Arugula's got a very strong flavor. So salt it, and then oil it. Yeah? How's that for a fancy salad dressing? And we like Roma tomatoes around here. So a thin sliced Roma tomato on top. Hello, excitement, right? Tomatoes and arugula. There you go. And a little bit of diced end. And now we make the actual dressing, which again is probably going to surprise you to death. Oh yes, I'm so surprised. The magic ingredient is a little red wine vinegar. And just, there we go, gently sprinkle this on top. You'll notice the tomatoes have already been salted and peppered. And a little Parmesan on top of that. There we go. There you go. Absolutely nothing arugula salad. I don't want to pour out the dressing, but you get the idea. That is the genius part of this dish. A very simple arugula and tomato salad. I'll go put this on the table. Behind me, you hear the onions and garlic and bell peppers sizzling away. Oh look, steam. How exciting, right? Never see that on a cooking show, do ya? Okay. So yeah, that is the exciting part of a risotto. If you want, you can deglaze the pan, you can cook the onions longer to caramelize and increase their sweetness. I realize that on YouTube I have a limited audience and a limited attention span. So unless you're really excited to see me cook onions until they're lightly brown, lightly golden brown, we're going to call it short here. I will tell you that if you're in a hurry, don't worry about it. I mean, you have to cook the rice. And so the onions will degrade in the broth as you cook the rice as well. So I'm going to shortcut it. Risotto is actually one of the first dishes I learned to cook that was meatless. And I will tell you that at the time I learned to cook it, I was not exactly patient. I get home from work very tired and very sick of life and have to make dinner. Ugh, dinner. So yes, I am sauteing the rice to give it a little toastiness. Now at this point there are 1,000 things you can do. You can boil the stock, add it gently, stirring continuously the whole time. But America's Test Kitchen has a unique approach where they throw in all the stock at once. And I've noticed that you don't need to stir. Well, the thing is, you're cooking rice. You want to know how to cook rice? Read the back of the package. You are using chicken stock instead of water, and you are using more chicken stock because you want a creamier texture. But a lot of that is provided by the Parmesan. So I am deglazing the pan with a little bit of chicken stock. You can use white wine if you want to get fancy. I usually do. I'm just on YouTube and it's a bad day. So there's a little bit of chicken stock. Stir, stir, stir. So I'm going to finish this up and prep for it to just cook. You do have to stir it once in a while. But here goes in one, a two, and a three. Exciting cups of chicken stock all at once. I'm breaking every rule tonight. There you go. How many times have I mismade risotto this way? Thousands. How many times has it turned out? Thousands. So, the only thing you got to do later is add a bay leaf and some Parmesan. How much Parmesan? A lot of Parmesan. Get the good stuff. You're going to taste it. This is cheese and rice and dinner. Little vegetables. One of my favorite things to do is skip the red bell pepper and just make the rice with onions and garlic and chicken stock and Parmesan, and then grill up some asparagus and put that on top of a pile of rice and maybe a little aioli on the side. So that's it for the exciting world of risotto, also known as UGG. Let's have some dinner. Throw it all in a pot and hope for the best. That's it. I'm the awful chef. I gotta eat, so I guess I better cook. Thanks, bye.